So let's jump right into our first color, which is going to be black. So in your art box, find the color black. I'll be using markers today, but you can use crayons or anything you have available. So let's start out with our color black in a few different parts of our cute kawaii caramel apple. Right here in the middle of the face where we want to color in the eyes. So in the eyes, you see these two circles for our cute kawaii eyes. We want to actually color around those. So as best as you can, color around those circles. It does not have to be perfect, but just try your very best. And let's color in that really cute first eye on the left side. And then we'll move on to the next eye, just like that. Now over here, we're going to do the same thing. Let's color in very carefully. Hopefully you have a nice marker with a point on it that's thin, or a sharpened crayon. That will also help you as well, just for some of the thinner areas. And once you have that second eye colored in, now we need to color in the mouth. So just the top part of the mouth right here, we're going to color in with that black. And the bottom we'll leave for a different color in just a moment. Beautiful. So now we can move on to our next color, which will be pink. So in your art box, find the color pink, and we're going to now color in a few other parts of our cute kawaii caramel's face. So let's start out by coloring in first the cheeks. So right in here, we have these cute circles right below the eyes. We'll color those in pink very carefully. There's not a lot of room here, so just take your time. And let's now do the right side. Beautiful. Excellent. Now one more place for our pink will be the tongue. So we just left that white a second ago. Now we're coloring it in with that same pink. Beautiful. You're all doing a terrific job today. So let's move on to our third color, which is going to be red. So take a moment to find red in your art box, and we're going to color in our caramel apple in red, but then we have a lot of other cute caramel apples in the background. So we're going to use this red on a few different caramel apples that we see throughout our page. So let's start out first by coloring in the big one in the middle. So our cute kawaii caramel apple, the top part here is going to be the color of our apple, and then the bottom will be the caramel. So I'm going to just color in the top part here with that red. Now, if you prefer to use a different color for your apple, you can definitely do that. If you prefer to have a green apple, that's okay as well. We love having the creativity here at Sam's Cool Colors. I encourage it. So feel free if you want to make your apple a totally different color. We can save the bottom part for another color to show the caramel, but you can make your apple any color you want. I really like the red apples, so I'm going to make this big one a nice, delicious red apple. So let's go here, continuing to color in just that top piece, and then we're going to have even more fun. Once we finish coloring in that top part of the apple, let's start to choose a few random ones in this background because we have a lot more caramel apples here. So let's start. I'm just gonna pick this one here at the very top and start to color in the bottoms. So you want to color in the bottoms of these with that color, and you can randomly pick the ones you want. I would save a few so we can use another color on the others. So I'm going to skip these and I'm going to come down to this one and make it red. And you'll see a little later how that's going to create a really nice, fun and exciting page because we have multiple color apples in the background. So just be careful to leave the top parts white for now. And I'll pick this one over here and just try to color around those lines where you have that yummy caramel that is dripping on some of the other parts of the apples. So right in here, just like that. Now I'm going to the opposite side. Let's go to the right side. I'll pick a few apples here to make red as well, just like that. And now continuing to move on, I'll pick this one over here. And again, just being as creative as I want here at Sam's Cool Colors. You can do the same at home. Hit the pause button if you need to come right back. If we're moving a little fast, you can always come back and we will be here. So let's continue to move on down. I'll pick the last one here at the very bottom, just like that, just to make it another red apple. So we have a lot of wonderful red caramel apples on our page now. So once you're finished with that, you can set your red to the side. And why don't we go on to the next color, which will be green. So in your art box, find the color green. And now we're going to start making some other caramel apples a different green. So let's go ahead and grab this and use it on the other caramel apples that we left in white in the background. So color in the rest of those with that wonderful green color. And let me know in the comments, what are your favorite apples? Do you like the green ones? Do you like the red ones? And now I'm just going to continue to move and color these in. Color these in as best as you can, leaving the top parts in white for another color for the caramel. Right over here on the left side, we have a few more. Both caramel apple colors are super yummy. So I'm interested to know which one you like the best. And let me know, which one did you make the big one in the middle? Did you make it a green or did you make it a red one? Beautiful. Let's go on now to the right. So let's go ahead here and finish out the rest of these few caramel apples like that. Other one all the way at the top here. You can finish the coloring it out. And now when you see more of the green in the background on all of the other caramel apples with the red, it's a lot more fun on this page and you have a lot more variety on the different types of caramel apples. So once you're finished coloring in those in the background with the green, we're moving on to the last color, which is going to be a light brown. So in your art box, find any light brown or a tan that will work just great. And we're going to use that to color in now the caramel. So why don't we start out with our caramel in the middle where our cute kawaii caramel apple is. So right around the rest of this cute kawaii caramel apple's body, let's start to color that in with this very light brown, or if you have a tan, anything that works. If you do not have those colors, it's okay. You can use a regular brown. We just want to try and get a color that reminds us of that yummy caramel. So just do your best and forget the rest. Beautiful. So let's color all the way down to the bottom. And if it helps you like it helps me, I always try to outline it. You see this little outline, and then you color it in just like that, just to give you a nice outline to make sure we stay within all of the lines on our coloring page. Wonderful. So let's continue to finish out our cute kawaii's face here and work around the mouth just a little bit. Beautiful. Continuing to work from left to right. Very nice. And let me know in the comments if there's any other kawaii pages you'd like to see us do here on Sam's Cool Colors together, step by step. Leave me a comment. We can make sure we do it in the future. So let's go ahead and keep moving. We're almost finished here, more than halfway on our kawaii coloring page, and just going to finish outlining it on the bottom for myself and then filling it in. It helps to keep me within the lines. I'm just going to continue to move all the way to the right, just like that. Beautiful. You're all doing a terrific job today, taking your time, having a fun, creative time here at Sam's Cool Colors. And let's finish out now the rest of the edge. And now let's finish out the rest of our page with the wonderful caramel color. So let's go here to the top and we can start to color in the rest of these little caramels on the smaller caramel apples, just like that. Take your time. And if you need to pause again, hit that pause button and come right back. I'll be here. We can finish out together just like that. Let's color in the little sticks with the same color, moving all the way down just like that. Beautiful. And it's fun having a background like this because it gives us so many more colors on the page, not just one caramel apple. It's like you have a whole family of caramel apples in the background. That's the way I look at it. It's a lot of fun. And then we have green and we have red. So much variety with the different caramel apples. They're all extra yummy. Beautiful, just like that. Let's finish coloring it out here. All of that caramel on our page. And we have a few more, one more on the left side. And then we can finish out on the right over here. Beautiful. Get that stick there. And we have a few more to do, just like that. And again, if you have a thin marker or you have a sharpened crayon, it'll make coloring in all of these little small caramel apples that much easier for you. So if you have that in hand, you'll see that it makes it a little easier. But if you don't, just take your time and do your best with focusing on staying in the lines by taking your time. If you take your time, you'll be able to have a nice, neat page at the end that you are very, very proud of. Beautiful. We have our final little one here on the bottom right, and then there's one last place we want to color on our big, cute kawaii caramel apple, and that's the stick. So why don't we color in the stick as well with our brown? So let's color that in just like that, just to give our page a little extra color, just like that. Beautiful. So now we finished coloring our kawaii caramel apple together using 5 colors.